Hey listeners, it's Eli. I had a fun, quirky intro for you, but we have run into a little bit of a problem. Our GM Allard has gone missing. There was a note left in his seat. I'd read it to you, but it was very long and very poorly spelled, and really just kind of rude. But basically, it said that someone is trying to silence us and stop the good word of the dice crisis, and we want to rise up as a community. We're asking for a few great minds to help in sharing the word in hopes that we can bring Allard back and get him in his rightful throne at the head of our table. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Allard, please contact us. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, Tumblr, anything, literally. Oh, and one other thing. If you spot him and he's surrounded, let us know if they look tough. We don't want to fight, but sometimes you gotta. Like right now. This is episode 12, Brawl Is Life.
Welcome back, one and all, to another episode of the Dice Crisis Podcast. I'm sitting here with the boys.
Yas.
What are the boys? Kyle Spurley, Eli Plunkett, Michael Waltz.
Big boys.
What's the deal with you guys today?
We're big, we're boys.
We just bashed some skulls and
Now we back in action.
Always bashing.
always bashing skulls and avoiding bad waves.
Trying.
I'm always feeling the bad waves.
Hell yeah. Last time on the Dice Crisis Podcast, you guys did battle some hard-fought waves. At the Foam Runner, you guys were sent to get some liquor at the Foam Runner from Saul Van Kaskerskin. And when you guys showed up, Bradikar Fay was already there offloading. He had bribed Captain Fizgabon, and he was offloading. He wasn't going to let you guys just take the alcohol for Zincher just without a fight. A fight ensued, but it was pretty quickly interrupted by a storm that pulled in a massive tidal wave, knocked everybody over, knocked a bunch of people over, brought everybody into the water. Barrels of alcohol were thrown about, civilians splashing.
So many civilians.
Dane recognized somebody from his past and sent him to a watery grave, Davy Jones' locker, if you will.
Hard.
Damn.
It was pretty hard. Bradikar Fay walked away, and we left off with you guys kind of being congratulated by the people who were thanked by the group of people who were in the water and those who came to help out. You guys are at the dock. The wind is still howling. The water is still pouring down. What do you guys want to do?
I feel like I want to talk to the person who had the liquor on their boat.
He was in the Coral Reef Tavern.
He's in that Reef Tavern. But I feel like we should plan out a little talk to him because he was selling off goods that weren't his, and we deserve some compensation.
So we're going to blackmail him.
Should intimidate him at least.
Okay.
Might want to rough him up, yeah.
I'm a little better at intimidating now, so that sounds good to me.
Because we can always walk in there and, maybe see if what his reasoning is, and then if he's guilty, then we can just maybe talk him out of some either cash, maybe big game, his boat. We could get the boat that we've wanted for so long for the goblin.
I think we deserve it. After getting
Yeah,
thrown
that
in the
sounds like a
water,
good thing to do.
almost losing our lives. Yeah.
How do we want to come at him?
That's what I'm thinking. I say we have to come on hot right away, right? I think we have to come in like we just learned some business that is not your business.
Do we want to go into the bar or try to take him outside where we can talk to him?
Without causing as much of a scene.
Yeah.
Let's bring him outside if we can. I don't know how we're going to talk him outside to get his
Maybe
ass
like-
whooped.
Maybe kind of play off like we were helping him and like kind of show him like what the damage is to his boat, so we kind of lead him back to his boat. Well, it's storming, but maybe he'll care enough. And then once we get him outside,
There's just a
then we kinda
huge
rough
wave.
him up.
Come check if your boat's fine.
Yeah, something like that.
I think you should go. I think Dane should go.
To talk him outside, and then he runs outside, and then
Yeah, and
Crow's
then
there.
I can clonk him, or
We'll
just
be ready to
fucking knock
grab.
his ass out right away.
I'll wrestle him.
All right. I'll walk into the coral reef.
Okay, you walk into the coral reef. It's a medium-sized tavern. There's maybe 5 or 6 tables in there. A little back area with a few more. Bar being manned by a half-elf woman. Welcome to the coral reef, darling. Please sit down. Can I get you anything? I suppose you don't have to sit down.
I don't have to sit
Sorry,
down.
I'm kind of busy.
It's
There's
busy in
like
there?
2 people in there.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna pick one of the 2 people that looks like he's the owner of the boat.
Yeah, they're like it's like 2 guys. One's a sailor, one's probably the captain. You can probably tell that he's the captain by his hat that has an enormous feather kind of on the top of it. Dressed rather proper.
Is one of you Fizkaban?
Yes, I am.
Are you the owner of the ship outside here?
The foam runner? Yes, I am.
There was just a huge wave. You might want to come see if everything's all right. There was a bunch of civilians sucked off, and I know some of your workers were out there.
Oh no! He gets up and starts walking out of the tavern.
He goes in front of me, and
Sure.
I follow him out
Yeah.
where he sees those 2 outside, and we walk and talk. We talk.
He hurriedly walks out of the tavern, going directly to his boat. His hat almost gets blown off his head as the wind tries to take it. And he just walks over to his boat. Looks like he starts talking to his buddies.
Crow.
So Crow and
Go tell him our business about our booze.
Hey, Fizz.
Yes.
So,
Can I help you?
About that booze on your boat.
The booze. Yes. I hope it got offloaded properly.
Yeah, no, we had to fight for that.
Oh.
You were trying to sell it to people it didn't belong to.
Oh, what do you mean? He said it was his and gave me a nice tip for it.
And it's because it was ours and he was stealing it from us. We had to take it back.
How long
well,
have you ran for the goblin? You know that that's ours.
I don't run for the goblin.
You've brought booze shipments to us before, I'm assuming. It's not your first one.
I bring booze shipments to everybody.
And do you usually sell them off to the highest bidder?
Money's money.
and that booze is our booze.
I can't keep track of everybody who comes in saying what's what. I just bring it in and offload it. What can I say?
Sounds like some shitty business. Let's...
Okay, well,
Crow.
thanks for telling me about my boat.
You
Bye.
Like, you like your boat?
Yes.
Because I like your boat.
Thanks. I'm gonna go back inside. It's really windy and rainy out.
No,
Thanks-
you're not.
thanks for-
Crow's gonna grab him by the hands.
Oh, jeez. My hands. They're so small.
And he's gonna
on my
like
fingers.
bring his hands behind his back.
Okay.
Like
Shit.
Crow has now detained him.
Right.
He is detained.
Make a CMB.
18 plus.
Oh, that's good enough. You got him. Hey, please let me go. I don't know what this is all about.
So listen, you've made some deals that are less than above board, and I feel they need some ramifications need be adjusted. Would you rather have your hand or your sails?
This is a trick question.
3, 2, 1. Crow, take his hand.
You're gonna
Take his hand.
in marriage?
Take his hand.
I'm gonna, before I completely enact on that, I'm gonna pull out my falchion and intimidate. Oh, wait.
Yeah, let's intimidate. We're about to take his hand off. You better talk, mother...
What do you want from me?
Elyon goes to aid. She like pulls a knife out and starts spinning it around and walks up with Crow, kind of getting ready. So I'll aid on whatever.
What are you guys trying to do? I don't get what you're
I'm
trying
trying
to.
to intimidate him, then I'm gonna cut his hand off.
What are you
Because-
What are you trying to gain from that?
We need compensation for his wrongdoing here, and I don't care what it is. Money, boat. We need some comp.
You want compensation for what? What have I done
fucked
to
us
you?
over.
What? How have I fucked you over?
You sold goods that were not yours to sell.
Do you have them or not?
Because of many losses, yes.
What have you lost?
Doesn't matter to you.
Our
What are
trust
you
in
gonna
you.
lose?
I lost nothing.
But you
You're about to.
gained gold, and
So?
we gained nothing.
Except the alcohol I presumably see that stack of casks over there, unless you guys left them all on my boat, my property.
Already ours. Crow,
Are already ours. Selling someone else's property is illegal.
What is Crow? What is Crow supposed to do? Am I cutting this guy's hand off?
I don't know.
can I sense motive to see if there's anything going
Yeah, I
on
want to
with this
sense.
guy?
I want to sense this guy's motive.
I hate
too.
this guy.
Sure, I'll let you guys roll them.
Cool, because that was a really good roll.
Guy's
26.
the worst.
7.
Elion, you kind of get the idea that he doesn't really know what's going on, but Crow kind of sees through a little bit of a facade there, and to where he definitely is aware of what you guys are talking about, but he's kind of cunning, so he doesn't want to necessarily play along with that. He's gonna try and get out of the situation however he can, I guess.
All right, punk. Here's the deal. I've been on the water long enough to know a rat when I see one. Give me the boat. You're not using it the right way, or your hand comes off.
My whole boat?
You're giving your
What?
boat, or the hand comes off, brother.
Boat or the hand?
You guys are gonna take my boat?
Or the hand.
I'm gonna intimidate Chuck him.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell at him.
Let's
Hand
get
or
intimidating.
boat?
Okay.
Intimidate.
Oh, not very good. 13. Or
Aye.
11.
Aid. We aid.
Okay, you can aid if you want.
Okay.
Give him a plus
It's
2.
I'll say it's a group of effort here. Well, that's not gonna help shit.
How about you over there, scary lady?
Yeah, I aided.
So what was the total? 13?
11.
11. Oh. So, you're trying to intimidate this man into giving you his entire boat.
Or I'm gonna try and cut his hand off. I guess there could have been a bluff check maybe, but I'll do it if I have to.
More of a heavy ass threat for this fool.
Jesus.
You can become a
guys.
real pirate with a hook.
Okay.
We're becoming like a little like lawless gang. I kind of like it.
Listen. You don't cut my hand off. You don't have to. Taking my boat seems a little messed up. Okay, here. I have the gold that Bradikar gave me in my coin purse. 200 gold. Fucking take it. Just take it. Let me go.
All right, uncuff him.
Crow, let's go.
Let's go.
Elion, money.
Elion goes up, grabs the money from him,
He gives it to you.
real roughly,
Alright.
gives him a push.
I would
Crow,
say,
yeah,
how
Crow
is he
pushes him.
next to the deck?
Fuck you
or
guys.
next
I'm
to
not bringing the
dock?
Golden Goblin anything ever
Is
again.
he next to the dock, like of the water?
You guys are outside of the tavern.
Oh, you said he walked to his boat like immediately.
He's trying to, but
Oh,
I assume
we
I was
stopped
waiting
him
for you
before
guys
we
to
got to the
stop him,
docks. Okay, never mind. Just nudge away.
He goes back into the coral reef.
Good.
We didn't want to work with scum anyway.
Rat.
Flicks you guys off.
All right.
All right, cool.
Let's take
yeah,
this
we
wine
just-
and money.
We just
Yeah, so
finished
you got
200.
you got 200 GP out of that deal.
Nice.
Congratulations.
All right.
Sick. 200 GP.
That's like mad.
We burned
Nice.
a bridge, but it was a bridge worth burning. I think he was giving our booze away anyway, so
Yep.
it's not like
we
he was
wouldn't have
giving
had
it
the
to us.
wine or the money,
And
so
delivery, we had to come get it
no shit.
Jesus.
and fight for it. I stand by what we did. That was a good group effort.
Same.
All right, fine. What do you guys want to do now? You gonna leave the casks out in the dirt to get stolen again?
Probably take those back to the goblin.
By the way, there were 4, but I forgot there were 4 last episode.
Oh.
So there's 3 now. 3 in total is the max
Okay.
now.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, let's head back to the goblin.
Yeah, we should talk to Saul. There's a lot we got to tell
We
him.
may have burnt a
now,
bridge,
yeah.
but it's all right.
Well,
Let's tell him
I
about
think
it.
he's gonna be okay with the bridge we burned, and I didn't have to cut any hands off.
Yep. I was bluffing at first, and I was like,
Yep.
maybe. I was like, Crow would do it. He'd take his hand.
Yep.
I was like, that's not up for me. All right.
I would have taken his hand and stole his ship.
Nice one, Crow.
Elion probably would have walked away first, but
Yeah.
she didn't think it would get that far. It did.
Nice.
Oh, it always does.
The
You
boat
guys
was
are
a
crazy.
stretch, and the hand was a penalty, so he's got to meet somewhere in between.
Pretty much. It's a little messed up to just take the guy's whole boat or whatever.
I consider him a thief. I was going to take his hand.
If I wouldn't have got a good check on him, if he would have been like a stand-up guy,
That was a pretty bad check, but I think he believed that you were gonna cut his hand off.
Oh, he's big and scary.
oh, I meant my my sense motive check too.
Oh,
yeah,
to see
enough.
what he was feeling.
Yeah, if he would have been, if I would have rolled 26 and he was stand-up, I'd have been like, all right, you can just leave.
Fair enough.
Cool.
You guys walk through the rain and wind back to the Golden Goblin, and soon you see that familiar golden statue in front of the building that you've come to know and love.
Bum, ba-dum, bum.
You guys go inside.
Theme music
home.
plays. Dun,
Yeah,
dun.
people are gambling. It seems like there aren't quite as many waitresses and waiters as there needs to be for the amount of people who are in here
Poppin'?
now.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody that's working looks a little flustered.
Let's go talk to Saul Meads. Let's leave the casks down here, probably by
Let's bring him back to the bar.
behind the bar somewhere.
Yeah, Jimmy's back there. And he's like, bring him over.
Fuck yeah, Jimmy.
Jimmy, we got your
Actually,
goods.
throw him in the kitchen, please.
We got the good
We got your
cask.
goods.
Slide him in the kitchen.
Nice. Slide him in the kitchen.
Let's talk to Saul. Explain to him that we got it, etc.
All right, you knock on his door.
Saul.
After a couple moments, Bojask kind of walks out, and he's like, and then, come in. Saul beckons you guys forth.
Okay.
How you doing?
Doing well. I thank you for bringing me all those papers from St. Casperians. We got the locations of 5 little safe houses that Krokmar is using, so
Oh heck
Oh,
yeah.
excellent.
definitely help out.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna have to send some people to clear those out. I don't know if there's gonna be anybody left in there, but he might have left some things behind. Who knows?
Good to know.
We got
Yeah.
your casks. They're downstairs.
Nice, all 4 of them.
Well, we found 3.
Oh yeah, 3. There are only 3.
Yeah.
My bad.
I
my
think
bad.
you said 3. I'm pretty sure you said
I
that.
thought I said 4, but I
Oh.
think I was wrong. I think there was only 3.
Well, we got them
Whatever.
accounted for. We had a run-in with the Zincher crew. That
Cincher, huh?
yeah, one of his men, one of the higher-ups, and some of his handymen were making away with the goods from the boat, but they had a straight-up bottom from
Captain Fizkaban.
yeah, Captain Fizkaban.
Fizkaban, yes.
So
yes.
he was. We talked to him. He's not going to be dealing with us anymore. Executive choice, we'll call it. But we've learned for the better
Wait,
that
what do
he's
you mean
not to
he's
be
not
trusted.
going to be dealing us with us?
He's not going to be bringing us the wines.
So we're going to have to find another supplier.
Yeah, we can do it. We'll find someone.
He was one of only a couple people I know of who don't run for Avery.
Avery.
Well, we finessed 200 gold off of him, and I threatened to cut his hand off.
he had
That will
sold
burn
away.
a bridge.
He had sold away our
Bro.
goods, so we had dealt with how we needed dealt with. But
He's scum. He was selling our booze. We weren't getting it anyway.
it's
A
true.
rat, Crow
Well,
called him.
at least you got it back, I guess.
So we better enjoy these last few casks.
Yeah,
They might.
I'll look into getting another shipper, deliverer,
You get another deliverer.
another
and
goods man.
I walked in down there and I noticed that everyone seemed a little flustered. So would you mind if I went around about looking to hire a bunch more people and maybe run them past the crew here and see if they're good?
Yeah, that could definitely help. Yeah, I think Sam's leaving. I think she said something about getting a letter that she finally got accepted as an apprentice into the Cipher Lodge. So I think she's going to be leaving after a couple days here.
All right.
So
So we're gonna
definitely
need.
to-
What's Sam's
Congrats to
job
her.
right now?
She's a waitress.
Sam's just just a waitress. Sam's one of our finest waitresses. We're gonna need to replace her.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Crow
get
just
some
has
word out
one
around
tear
the
fall out of
town.
his good eye.
Yeah, and then we have maybe just a couple other things to think about. We could probably. This Zincher thing makes me a little worried. We could probably buff up some security, maybe a couple more bouncers. If you guys want to be in charge of kind of organizing where to place them and stuff around the facility.
Oh, I'll
that could
place
work.
them.
Yeah.
I know where they need to go.
Right. Other means of business. Do we want to sell St. Casperians? We also have these 5 other safe houses that we could check out.
I say we should hold on to Casperians and find out about these other places, because we could very well become real estate moguls real quick.
Yeah? You want to just sell them out?
Well, it depends how the scouting goes.
It's worth a shot.
It's worth a look and a hold on. You know, it's not going anywhere, and we have the paperwork, I guess.
These safe houses are good. It could be good for setting up supplies or different outposts around the city.
You're not wrong. They could be used for a bunch of different things. You mean even just stash places? We could have,
Like safe houses of our own.
yeah, safe houses of our own. We could have people soliciting
Renting out
different
rooms.
things.
Renting out rooms like hotels.
Riddleport's next best brothel.
I would never put up a competition to the temple.
No.
I mean, the temple does run a couple of other smaller things, so maybe we could potentially rent out different locales.
I like how you think. That's a nose toucher there.
Anything to spread Callistra.
Callistria.
How are the fighting pits doing? Making money? Seeing declines?
They're usually kind of packed. We only do it two times a week, so
Okay.
it's kind of a special thing.
Do we have any people that are like repeat fighting pit people? Because that's security if I've ever heard it.
like fighters?
Yeah, fighters that come back every week and stuff. I'm sure if I went and talked to the pit runners down there, they might know.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Cool.
There's got to be a couple people who are kind of regulars who like to come in.
Because they'd be good security.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
And they like us already, you know.
It's
what I
like an
mean?
audition, sort of. Yeah, I like that idea.
We approach them after they kick some ass in a fight, they feel like they're top of the world. Top of the world.
Oh,
King
yeah.
of the castle.
Good to keep some strong arms around here, certainly. Though I don't think, well, we're
Well,
certainly making a name for ourselves around the city. I think people are beginning to understand that the goblin is not to be messed with.
I think so too. I think you guys have done a great job in forcing us into this
I don't
society here.
necessarily want to be enforcers as much nowadays, but you know.
Someone's got to enforce. You guys have been very effective.
You used me
Very
as your
effective.
enforcer pawn.
We strong arming. Well, what? You're gonna be afraid of me? Look at me.
No, but I kind of felt like your big strong, jail guard kind of.
You big brain.
Cuff him, Crow.
Cuff him.
That's
Deep.
Crow's new catchphrase.
Cuff him.
Cuff him,
Cuff him, Crow.
Right, so yeah, he would show you a map of the city and then 5 locations of the different safe houses kind of knocked out. There's one in the Rotgut district, pretty close to actually where Kyle was living. So that was probably an easy grab to get his mom. There's one there are 2 in the Leeward district, one in the Wharf district kind of near the river, and then one up in Lubbertown.
Lubbert.
Yes. Have we talked about Lubbertown at all yet?
Not really.
I'd tell you a little bit about Lubbertown if someone wants to make a knowledge local.
Oh, I'm about it.
Ooh,
I'm
let's
also
see
about it.
I'm about it.
Motherfucking 16. Or 15, sorry.
29.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Lordy Lord.
You hang
Alright.
out in Lubbertown.
All right.
I love Lubbertown.
Reflecting Riddleport's early days as a purely nautical destination, this shanty town of tents and simple dwellings sprung up outside the gates and beyond the official reach of the Overlord's taxes. Known diversely as Lubbertown for the fact that most of its inhabitants arrive at the city by land rather than by sea, the district is not paroled by the Gendarmes and has developed its own social order, informal system of laws, and a distribution of goods and employment. Many of the city's criminal organizations train and recruit their lowest operatives among the vice of Lubbertown.
Huh. Okay.
So it could that could
Little
be
bit
a
of
good
a weird
place to
lawless.
do-
Yeah, it's like almost this little separate town.
It's the country to the city we are. Like country town.
Yeah, and it's on the other side of the kind of the mountain range that envelops or cuts off the town from the harbor. So you have to go north of these mountains to get over to Lubbertown, and looks like there is a path kind of by the river to get straight over there. There's probably a gate, some sort.
Okay.
But yeah, it's this little city that is outside of Riddleport's control. Technically.
Interesting. Am I crazy to think that should be the last one we even concern ourselves with, seeing as it's outside of the town control? It's probably going to be like the most shit showy, and if it's not, we can very well be back pacing them out into Lubbertown. You know what I mean? Being like, go operate out there. Like, if you're going to be operating, get out of here.
Yeah, start with the things closest to
Yeah.
the goblin, spread our reach.
Yep, kind of clear out our path.
That might be the best one to sell too, if it's
Maybe.
worth a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to know all the knowledge. I wouldn't say we have to act on any of them yet. However, some of them could be throughout of our keep here, but
I think it's worth it going to take a look at first.
Yeah, someone's gonna fill
Which-
up these spots after too long.
wait, they're empty already?
Well, they're run by Krokmar, but now his organization's fiddled nothing. So we can either go and kind of take these places. Well, they might be empty and that his organization is falling apart, or either that, or we wait for him to fill up again and then take what's ever in there.
They don't have any like factions running independently in there now and weird things like that.
Not at this point. I wouldn't think.
All right, well, it'd be worth a scouting mission or two.
Indeed. And yeah, I'm probably going to sell the mission unless you guys have a better thing to do.
No purpose.
Sounds like a doable thing.
Yeah, it sounds like we might need to invest the money into our own goods runner.
Here. Yeah. Oh,
Maybe.
that too, yeah.
You guys were talking about the
wanted a
ferry.
boat anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We get a little river ferry to take people to the Goblin.
While transporting booze. I like it.
So yeah, I'll get those things in the works, buying and selling. You guys have the locations of all those things, and yeah, you guys are pretty much set to operate as you see fit. You know that we might need some more personnel. We could really use any good ideas that are coming through still. Always good to keep growing.
What's the word in the city? Has word of Krokmar's defeat spread?
I'm sure all the big players have already heard of it. It hasn't really been all that long, only a day, right?
Uh-huh.
So I would say that most of the big names have probably heard, but it's going to take a little bit for just kind of local news to pick it up, I'd say.
Word travels quickly in this town, but yes, best to act and move quickly while we have the advantage.
And that's all I have for you, so you guys can
Thank you.
do your
That's all
thing.
we have for you.
All right, thank you.
Bye, Saul.
Bye.
I want to talk to some of the workers here that are kind of running the parts, like the bar, the pit for gambling, and then the fight pits, and see if they need people and like what they want or need.
Okay.
If they're talking, we need 4 bartenders. If they're like, we could use 1 more.
Do you think it would be
The wait staff.
a good idea for
security.
you to stay at the Goblin, kind of like go to all the more like exec positions, see if they need anybody, and then would it be unwise of us to go scout? Or do you think...
I think I should go with scouting too. Because scouting's also kind of my shtick. Lots of knowledge and perception checks.
Well, should we all do both then?
I mean, yeah, you can just
To
like
save
talk to
time.
them. Yeah, I would say we can just all split up. You can talk to security since you were head of security.
Yeah.
You want to talk to wait and bar?
Yep, I'll handle the food and stuff.
I'll talk
Eliana's gonna
gambling and
jump
fight
in.
pit.
Yeah, cool. Probably Finn, too. He'll be around somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to go into downtime for this next session or two. So that means we're gonna kind of montage through the next maybe week, just to kind of keep the timeline going, but we don't have to be burdened down by the time it takes to get places and just kind of the nitty gritty of the day to day, doing that daily. So yeah, we can just kind of talk about things. You guys can talk to people that you need to do and do anything that you want. But we want to start out this little section by talking about what you guys got at level 3.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
What's an Inquisitor get at level 3? Kyle?
Well, you know, he gets a buff to some of his saves and stuff, just like, you know, every level, all that good stuff. Got a couple new feats. The biggest thing that I'm looking forward to is the teamwork feat ability that comes with 3rd level, because one of my other feats is solo tactics. And while a normal person doing teamwork feats, both of the players would have to have it. My solo tactics allows me to use it with anybody.
That's so nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna be looking to do a lot of, teamwork combat maneuvers for extra damage. I think one of the teamwork feats I was really looking at was precise strike.
Oh, yeah.
When we're flanking the same target, I can do an extra d6 of precision damage.
Yeah, I think both people flanking would do that, get that damage.
Yeah.
Which is tight.
So that'll be fun. And then I got another level 1 spell. I chose hedging weapons.
Nice.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Get some floating swords to defend and throw.
It's really yeah, you don't have to talk about your skill points and those things
Right.
going up.
Yeah, and then I got another feat. I got dodge, so I just got another AC buff. So I'm
gonna try not to die so much.
yeah, I'm gonna try and not go under the fire.
Be a champion of Pharasma.
Be a better tank, since I do kind of just inherently try and take that role anyway.
You've
so
been living in this weird state of living and then almost dying, just kind of repeatedly.
And then keeping myself alive hardly, and then saving it somehow. But yeah, Crow's gone down probably 4 times.
Is that something weird for an Inquisitor of Pharasma, do you think? Or do you think that they're always dying and then saving themselves?
Probably a little bit of both. I think it's a little ironic, but I think it's also
I think
sort of plays to who he is.
It would definitely bring a believer of Pharasma closer to their god every time that happened. They're like, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore.
She makes Crow unafraid.
Yep.
More and more with each encounter.
I feel like your god's with you all the time, saving your life.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's
You have a good
that's
rapport.
the fun stuff that I'm looking forward to.
That is some fun stuff. Can't wait to use it. Yeah, Eli, what does a 3rd level investigator get?
Dane's got all sorts of knowledge buff now. He went into some poison studying stuff, so now I've found some good poisons I can be using on my weapons.
Nice.
Got better at applying those. I can wall scramble. I can.
What's wall
use-
scramble?
Well, I already have those boots of the cat that help me from falling. So now I have wall scramble where I roll twice on climb checks.
Nice.
So my climb checks get better and my falling got better. So I'm really not too afraid of heights and stuff.
That's good.
So that'll be fun. Gonna get a little more vertical with my play, thus using more of my
Get a little more vertical.
my range and maybe using some poison arrows, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Got precise shot, make myself better with the bow. Other than that, pretty much just did the average old leveling ups and yeah, got my lores down better.
Cool. What about a level 3 sorcerer, Michael?
Get a couple things. First off, I get a new level 1 spell. I took magic missiles, and that'll start with 2 missiles. So I'll start off with 2 1d4 plus 1 missiles.
Nice.
Got a little boost to the HP, which I definitely needed. Let's see. Oh, my big thing was my bloodline feat. So I now have burning hands.
Yes, even though you used it last episode when we weren't supposed to again. But now you have it.
I have
You
it.
can just use it now.
I'll never misremember.
Yay.
Again. So yeah, I've got burning hands. My elemental ray, which I had, I now get 1 more ray, so I'll be doing 2d6 on that. And then I also get
I thought it was 1d6 plus 1 for every 2 levels. So it'd be 1d6 plus 2 now.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. Yes.
I wish.
I wish too.
That'd be way better.
So I have that, the plus 1, and then I have elemental resistance, which was my 3rd level bloodline, and that gives me energy resistance 10 fire.
10? Nice.
Oh, and my feat is improved initiative,
Hell yeah.
because Elyon is tired of getting mashed in on combats. She wants to kind of get the jump on people, set herself up a little bit.
All right. That sounds great.
I want to do the jumping.
We can jump. We should
We
get
can be the jump bro. Wait, jump bro and sis?
We'll be the leapfrog team.
Jump
That'd
twins.
be cool.
Leap twins.
I want to see you guys leapfrogging across the battlefield.
One on top of each other. One on top of each
Is
other.
that the noise you make when you
Yeah, go
leapfrog?
right over him. Right
I don't
over.
want to play leapfrog with you.
Okay.
Oh, and Crow forgot to mention that most of his judgments have gone up
Oh, yeah.
+1. So
Oh,
now
yeah. They're plus
have
2.
So yeah, some of them
You've
+2.
established
so,
a clear communication with your god.
yes.
Awesome.
The judgments are
Awesome.
more precise.
All right, so what are the first things you guys want to do?
I want to go to the fight pits and the gambling stuff and see what they want or need
Okay. You're going to go to the fight pit
Yeah.
or downstairs.
downstairs.
Elion Crow, who do you guys want to talk to?
Elyon's gonna work the bar floor. She's gonna kind of jump in where she needs to, and also just kind of assess, see what needs to be done.
Okay.
With the food,
Crow?
drinks.
I'm gonna kind of see what security is looking like, kind of where bouncers should be placed, who I can talk to about
Okay.
getting some more big fellas.
Okay, cool. Who do we want to start? Roll for initiative to see who gets to start their conversation first.
23.
20.
22.
Nice. 23, 22, 20. You guys are really good. But Crow is first.
We're so good.
Crow, you actually are gonna go up, and Bayar is kind of working the front right now.
Okay.
Hey, Crow.
Hey, Bayar, how you doing?
It is what it is, man. I'm just kind of working.
Yeah, I know the life.
Yeah. What do you need?
Oh, so I was talking to Saul, and he's looking to bump security up a little bit.
Good idea. Good idea.
Based on some of our recent run-ins and just the Goblin kind of getting a reputation.
Yeah, we definitely need a few more hands over here. We've had so much more business in the last week. We can't really quell all the not riots, but little bar fights that spring up very quickly.
Right.
So we could use a few more hands. If we had maybe a pit boss of some sort looking over and kind of controlling everything going on over the gambling hall, that'd be great.
Yes.
We could really use somebody just kind of watching over and
maybe
kind of organizing everything. We don't really have any security lead right now, so we're just kind of going where we have gone before. Noticed there wasn't anybody at the front door now that you kind of got managerial status, so I stepped up here. There's nobody watching the back vault anymore now that Hans died. But anyway,
So maybe we could use 3, maybe 4 more bouncers, and then maybe a security lead and then a security assistant. I could maybe see if Saul would let me take security lead, if that'd be okay with you.
yeah, man, it's above my pay grade, man. I'm just here to bounce, you know.
Maybe I could get him to get me like an assistant floor master to kind of do my job whenever Saul has me run on missions.
Yeah, definitely. Someone who's pretty good with the kind of organizing security, and somebody who's knowledgeable in the kind of the gambling scene as well. You know, it's organizing security as to stop cheaters and people who are starting fights, get a little too drunk.
Someone with a keen eye and some behavioral analysis. Okay. Yeah, so it sounds like we're gonna need probably 5 new people. I'll take that to Saul. Thank you for your time.
Yeah. Thanks for managing this style. It's good to see what the floor workers see and what they decide.
Yeah, absolutely.
That
Yeah.
needs help with.
And I'll probably still bounce here and there. You know, make sure I see people at the door. You know.
Nice.
I'll be hopping around.
All right, thanks, Crow. Cut over to Elyon. Probably walk over to Jimmy at the bar.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Elyon. What's happening? What's the shakes, girl?
Oh, just coming to see how everything's going. I haven't been in serving much.
Yeah. Oh, we know.
You guys look a little stressed.
Yeah, it's been very busy. We're also short a few people, and I think Sam's leaving now. She said something about that. I think she's working. She's running over there, still working as much as she can. But I think in the next couple days she's gonna be gone.
That's unfortunate. She was good to have around here.
Yeah, she's great. And I don't know, Finn hasn't been working the downstairs bar as much as he has been. He's busy with some other stuff though. I know. So yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Well, it looks like we definitely need more workers around here. Business is picking up as we gain a little more reputation in town. How are we doing on supplies and everything?
I mean, supplies that kind of give or take. We're maintaining what we need at a kind of a baseline. We don't have a lot of kind of extras right now. It's funny, the Pesh scene has boomed quite a bit since Dane took over, and he's been making some really good Pesh. So we have kind of less demand for some of the finer kind of different alcohols and more of a demand for this Pesh now with this new clientele, but we could bring back some people with some kind of specialty cocktails maybe, and kind of get back into the booze stuff a little bit. But we have beer, we have mead, that's wine. Yeah, we have the basics.
Wonderful. Jimmy, what I want you to do is put out a call to everyone that's on staff. I'm looking for a new cocktail, something fresh, something exciting for people to get on.
Okay.
And tell everyone, including you, that there's a 50 GP reward
Whoa.
for whoever makes the cocktail that'll make the new menu at the Goblin.
I'll get on that. We're going to have some people. Yeah, people are going to want to get on that action.
I'll look for hiring some new workers, but otherwise, you're doing great here. Keep it up.
Thanks, Elion. I appreciate it. And he flips a bottle around, catches it, and pours a little shot, and then slides it your way.
I take it.
Yeah. That one's called the Bohemian Double Dutch.
The Bohemian. It's quite delicious.
Mm-hmm. It's like a creamy liqueur with a kind of caramely overtones.
Oh, I could taste the caramel. It's tasty. Thanks, Jimmy.
Welcome. You're welcome. All right, Dane, who do you want to talk to?
Gambling first. Lixie's there.
Gambling first? Yeah, Lixie's there.
Okay, working.
Hey, Dane. She spins the thing and lands on 12, and the ghoul's like, you got bad pants.
Damn it! Now the pants too.
Yeah.
All
This
right.
guy's always coming
Now
up
I'm
with
gonna
weird
have-
things.
Now I'm gonna have to go buy some new pants.
Yeah.
So Lixie, looking a little short-staffed here, as I see.
Yeah, we have a couple tables down in the back. We don't have enough dealers to kind of keep all of our tables going, but our tables are packed, and I that's probably not the worst thing.
That's great. I'm gonna do a run to find some of the more trusted folks that are down to gamble and stuff, but we're looking for not only more security, but someone with a really keen eye to watch over the gambling. And you've been here longest. I think you would be a great candidate. Do you want to be the pit boss to watch over?
Oh.
To watch over for the weekends, especially.
Yeah, I would.
things are booming?
I'd be honored. I hope
right.
this isn't like favoritism. but-
No, you're just the only gambling person I know.
What about Carl?
Carl, hey, you want to be pit boss?
Yeah, he was a child who died recently.
Oh.
He's been reborn as a full-grown man.
All right, Carl doesn't get to be pit boss.
Okay, sorry, Carl. Get the fuck out of here.
Carl, go wait a table. What are you doing? Jesus.
You suck.
So we're going to need at least, what, it sound like 3 people to run gambling since you're gone,
Yeah,
and
I
it looks
said
like
3
we
more
could need
people,
2
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Okay, well then we'll get that on staff. Is there anything else that you want to see in the gambling area, since you're kind of my only voice for the area? What have people been wanting? Are they getting sick of being jeered at yet?
No, everybody loves this ghoulie. And she
It's-
spins it again.
It's the perfect thing. What's it land on?
I don't want to make fun of your race.
Human?
I don't have good race jokes right now.
No
Sorry.
human race jokes. All right. Well, we're all
Humans
part of
are
the human
gross,
race.
he says.
Damn, he's savage.
Yeah.
Well, that just offends about everyone in here.
Yeah. There wasn't a lot of diversity at the table.
Okay, perfect.
Crow just walks by.
Gross half-orc!
Oh, you.
You want to do me a favor, Lixie, and deal out some... I have a few bags here of Pesh that I have in my possession. It looks like everyone's a little down for the night. You wanna get some of this to the people who are looking like they need it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Cool. It was just... I was gonna do it, but, you know, the time it takes to run around the place and find everyone.
It does take a while.
It does. All right. You have a splendid night, darling.
All right, see you, Dane.
Runs off to to the pits. Is that in the basement?
Yeah. The pits basement. Do you, Elion and Crow, need to talk to anybody else? Want to talk to do anything?
Alion's going to work. She's just gonna hop in.
Nice.
Kind of give her a feel.
Cool. Crow?
I guess other than telling Saul about the new people that we need, I guess I could just man some doors and
Man some doors for the rest of the evening?
yeah.
Okay.
If Saul's not interested in talking, if I see him, I'll talk to him. But
Yeah, sure. We'll start up back at the top of the order. You can roll me your little intimidate there.
oh boy,
God, you're not very good at this.
12.
12 still isn't that bad. Even right now, your mind's kind of going. You're not really paying attention all that much, but you're noticing that people just really aren't trying shit around the Golden Goblin anymore. There's been a couple of scenes of you taking down people, the Golden Gang getting involved, and word around town that you guys are a bunch of brutes has really
Gang.
has made people more wary. So
People are
even with
behaving.
that, people are just like, they just kind of eye you, and if somebody's got a dagger, they just like toss it at your feet and then walk in. So you're doing good with that.
Welcome.
Elion, you're waiting tables.
Yes.
Yeah. Roll me, what were we, dexterity? Is that what we were doing? Or you wanted to roll a different one?
Dexterity sounds good. Good 9.
Good 9. The Jimmy was right about there not being enough waitresses. You're barely getting to tables before people are getting angry that their drinks are taking too long to get there. You almost spill once, but out of nowhere, Sam comes and she like saves your drink. Oh, Elion, don't! I got you, girl.
Oh, thanks, Sam.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you that I got accepted into the Cypher Lodge. So I'm gonna have to be leaving here in a couple days. But if you ever want to come by, I'll be happy to bring you into the library.
That sounds wonderful, and I'd love to maybe sit down and just kind of have a drink, sharing your success maybe.
That'd be great. I'm gonna get back to work. She like touches your arm and then goes back off into work. Dane, you go want to talk to Bojask?
Bojask, he's the fighting pit runner.
Yeah.
Okay. What's his deal? What's his orc by the name sound?
He's just kind of a big burly man.
Just a big burly human.
Big burly human guy.
Burly. Okay, yeah. I just thought I was like Bojask. That's such a heavy name.
Yeah, he's got kind of slick back hair, and he's got 2 eyebrow piercings in each eyebrow. He just kind of always looks like he's kind of like pissed off.
Yeah.
I got a picture for you if you want to see it here.
Oh yeah, he's just got a scowl.
Yeah.
And just kind of doesn't look like a happy dude.
Nope, little scruff and just like. All right, Dane. So you would kind of go through the kitchen, hook a right down some stairs, make it to the first level. You'd kind of walk by Bojask's room. He doesn't seem to be in his room.
Mm-hmm.
You go down another set of stairs further to like where the actual level of the pit is, kind of below where the spectator arena is for the actual pits.
Uh-huh.
He's not in the pit, but you walk over to, you hear the noises of dogs and probably another monkey.
Jeepers.
And you would find Bojask in the kennel kind of feeding 5 mangy dogs, 2 angry monkeys, and the current champion of the pits, a fat, broken-tusked boar.
Oh.
He's like feeding the pig just like a handful of just some raw meat, and he's like, good pig saw.
Damn, pig saw. That's so hardcore. All right. Yeah, I'll just approach him and see if he's down to chat for a while. Hey, Bojask.
Yeah, what is it?
Talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
So we're hiring some new help around here. You got things going pretty well down here by the sounds of it, but is there anything you're looking for? Need more help, more fighters, more... What do we need?
People always like to see different things to fight.
Ooh, I like that. I like the way you think.
He points over to a cage that has a veil kind of draped over it, and he goes and he picks it up, and there's a goblin in there. And goes, "Get me out of here!"
Jeepers!
Then he puts it over. Don't listen to him.
Don't listen. Oh, don't worry. I'd never trust a goblin.
Fuckers!
Yeah, fuck.
You just hear some.
Ooh, Bojask, you know what we should do? We should dip him in gold, and then make him the Golden Goblin. Yeah.
Is he a mascot, or do we just have to fight him?
I think you just have to kill the Golden Goblin.
Yeah.
The new tournament on weeknights.
Okay. Or we can lather him up, and then you can make a bunch of people try and catch him.
Catch the greased goblin.
Yeah, like pigs, but
yeah. We have a giant boar, but I don't want to catch him.
Pigsaw will tear the throats out of any motherfucker
Jeepers
that comes in
Christ.
here.
So, by the sounds of it, we're good on fighting workers.
Yeah, we mostly fight animals down here, but
well, I mean,
sometimes,
for people to watch and
sometimes people can't pay their gambling debts, and they gotta fight it. They gotta not fight it off somehow.
Yeah.
Work it off.
So we need some. And technically, it'd be security detail, making sure no one makes off with the money. All right.
Sure.
Well, hey, we'll.
If you want to organize some other kind of fighting stuff, that can be fun,
we'll see what we can find for new fighting events. I'll get back to you there, Bojask.
All right.
Thanks for your help. Enjoy feeding Pigsaw.
Yeah. Oink.
I want to talk to these two about their findings. Can I find them upstairs?
Yeah. Let's have you. Do you want to do like a couple of checks and then just kind of talk at the end of the night?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Do some of your craft checks. Do a couple of those.
Okay, sure.
What do you want to craft?
Sounded like we're rolling Peshin all night still.
Yeah.
Are we gonna bump it up and do something weird?
I don't know.
That's something we could do.
You want to do something weird?
I'm gonna look and see. Nah.
All right.
Right now we're gonna go with 2 grades of Pesh though, just for variation.
Okay.
It looks like how many could I craft a day? I don't remember. What were we doing?
We were doing 5 checks.
How should we do the checks now?
Let's just do 1 for each kind of thing.
That's kind
and
of
then
what I was thinking.
we'll say you have a supply of that going and a supply of that.
Okay. So let's do some for all night. Just roll straight up with my craft.
Yeah.
Okay. 17 for all night.
I think that's good enough for all night.
It is. We're gonna make Pesh normal, and then we'll do Pesh black after. Pesh normal, 13. I don't know.
I know Pesh Blacks is 18.
I think it'd probably be like 15.
Oh, man. This says a DC 20 check.
For normal Pesh?
Yeah.
Yikers. Well, you can say we didn't make it. It's fine. But then what's Pesh Blacks?
22.
That'd be a 13 or higher. Makes sense, I guess. For my character. It shouldn't be hard for me to get those numbers, but sometimes it is.
Yeah, so you failed on the Keef.
Okay.
Or Pesh. Failed on
Black.
the Pesh.
Pesh Black, we were... Fuck me, 20.
Oh, did you give yourself a +2 for working at your table?
No.
We'll do that.
We can do the table. Okay. I kind of forgot all about the table thing.
So what you're... Let's say that you got the all night in the Pesh Black.
All night, Pesh Black. Okay. I'd just say like 5 of each, probably.
Word. Yeah. The night of the Goblin ends busy, but you guys held together. You would
Nice.
meet up after work.
All right. Work shuts down. What's everyone found? What happened today?
Busy day.
Yeah, it
Goblins really bustling.
Yeah, we active.
It's good to hear. What are your details saying? Like, who'd you talk to? What they get? You know what I mean?
Well, I talked to Jimmy. Sounds like the liquor sales are slumping a bit. Thanks to you, Dane.
Oh?
I hear your Pesh is kind of pushing business a little more to the drug side for the Goblin.
Ooh.
So,
I mean, we should probably try and balance that out a bit. But
certainly good to bring the extra
Yeah.
income, but I've
drugs do make the good money.
I've redirected focus, try to get some more liquor sales happening. I'm gonna hire
that.
a few more folks and try to get the gambling floors so people are drinking and eating. You know,
Okay.
drink certainly helps with the gambling profits.
Absolutely. How about you, Crow?
I talked to Bayar, talked to him about some bouncing and security stuff, and he's really looking to get probably 3 more people. Hans is no longer watching the vault. Just a couple of people to kind of look around some other spots too. And then he really wants like a hall master to kind of look over.
I believe that'd be a pit boss to watch over the floor to make sure no one's stealing and stuff.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I had talked to Lixie about doing that since she's the more keen-eyed one out of all of us to watch the gambling ring. She's ran it for a long time. Would that be all right with your detail?
Yeah, is she gonna get someone to replace her? Because she just does floor stuff.
Yeah, we're going to get more people on the floor for the gambling ring and let her run the management there as far as security detail / watching the gambling ring. And then you can get some bodyguards to come in and be our actual security. And then you can get some waiters or waitresses. Other than that, the fighting pit's good. Then the gambling pit will be good. Get some waiters, waitresses, some security. Then we're looking like we're back to good. Does anyone have any fun ideas for things to do with the goblin? I don't have any necessarily groundbreaking plans. I
Well,
like the idea that the ferry is going to be
Yeah,
coming.
I think that
I think that's going to be a really big.
that's what I'm excited about. But
Mhm.
other than that, I'll
Maybe
keep
we
my
should
mind sharp.
Maybe we should focus on getting that ferry thing off the ground too.
Get the ferry going. I think that we have opportunity to grow the fight pits, which sounds like we've made some good progress on that approach.
Bojask said he wanted some more fun things to show up down there, so we can always go on a creature finding quest.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Cool. Should we recon with Saul, or should we catch him tomorrow?
It's night now. We should probably do the recuperation thing, and then tomorrow, how about I will go out and put around flyers and talk to some people and see what we can get hired, and then you guys maybe do a little looking around at those other establishments, something like that.
Yeah, sure.
Could use a few hours in the morning myself, but
Yeah.
how about I meet you back at the Goblin Cross
Sounds
early
good.
afternoon?
Sure.
Sounds good to me. We can retire for the night and then do the more of the stuff.
Yeah. Break. Go to bed.
Elian goes home.
You go to
Home.
you're living alone now, Leon?
Yeah, she's gonna go back. You know, she keeps the Goblin as too tired, gonna crash.
Okay.
Living
okay.
alone.
Okay. So yeah, you guys would go to bed and wake up the next day. What do you guys got planned for this one?
This one, I'm gonna wake up and I want to actually. Fuck, I almost want Elion to do some design since she made the last flyers and they worked well to get people down to the goblin. I'd almost have you make like the wanted flyers, be like, wanted help, you know what I mean, etc. And
Should certainly give it a try.
And then we could all, if you make up flyers, we could all go walk and put them around /recon at once.
Yeah.
I'll wait until Elion shows up and see if she wants to design with me for a bit.
Okay.
Totally.
Yeah.
Should we have like a mid-morning talk with Saul just to kind of let him?
What do we? Yeah. What do you want to
let
tell
him
him?
know what we were thinking about hiring and.
Sure.
see
He
if
probably
it's in
doesn't
the
give a
budget
shit.
and- well, I mean, he's got to think about the money and stuff.
Yeah. He told
Get
us
that
to go out and
cash.
hire some help.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
You don't
Yeah,
have-
let's just keep it to ourselves.
Yeah,
then.
we can say that you check back in, like just update him, kind of like
Oh,
that.
that's
But we
true.
don't have to role play out everything that you're just kind of updating him on.
Okay.
Cool.
We update Saul. We
Elion's gonna,
make
in the
some
morning, Elion spends some time working in her blacksmithy
Oh, yeah?
Ooh, yeah.
before
So
she gets to
you would
the
go into your
place.
blacksmithy, and you would see this very fine, like half-finished masterwork falchion just in there, and there's a note on it saying that your friend Crow's mother had commissioned this, but I wasn't able to finish it in time, Elion. I was hoping that you could put on the final touches as you do best.
Yeah, she looks at it. She pulls it out. Beautiful as always, I'm sure.
It's a fine blade. It just needs kind of to throw like the hilt and stuff on it, and maybe any kind of extra flourishes. But it's a gleaming blade, and it looks very nice.
Absolutely. Yeah, so she's gonna take that and kind of work on the hilt, which is what she's kind of been the detailer. And for the, like at the end of the handle, she adds a little whippoorwill. So the beak is on the end. So it's kind of like a point. So the end of the blade, you could use it as like a stabber or a little point.
Ooh.
And then at the top where is it called the pommel? The top of the handle where it meets the blade.
Yeah.
The pommel is, the spiral of Pharasma. So it kind of spirals around, almost like when you look at like a rapier and it kind of has like this big, like circular sphere that goes around it. It's that, but it's just the spiral at the top. So
Nice.
she adds some details for your gods. And then into the blade, she kind of leaves a little room for etching, but she doesn't finish it at this point.
And the pommel's like the handguard thing, like the thing that covers your hand on swords.
The pommel was the very bottom. The
bottom of the
Oh,
sword.
that's right. So the pommel,
I don't know which one is which. I was trying to picture if it had one of those like big shields over the hand. You know what I mean? Like the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
the
has
cover.
it has that big shield is the spiral of Pharasma.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
That's in front.
The pommel would be the point that you put on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, the whippoorwill is the pommel.
The bird's beak there.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
And then for
Pretty.
yeah,
Yeah, I think the other part's just called the guard. So
that makes sense.
the guard is a spiral.
Beautiful.
Nice. Gleaming. Do you want to make a craft check?
Yeah.
No.
11.
11. You make some progress on it, but you don't finish it up, just kind of like you said.
Sure. And is this a good time if she wants to do a little work herself?
Yeah, sure. What would she like to do?
Yeah, she's just gonna spend some time crafting a little wasp, a
Okay.
little symbol of Callistria. She puts a good amount of detail into it. Makes a little wasp. Roll a craft check.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it made out of?
It's made out of the nicest material she could find. It's like just a good quality steel that she has in the shop, and she makes it so that it can be hung as a pendant around her neck.
Nice. Yeah, roll your craft check.
12.
12. So how much do you think this would be more than 10 GP?
I think it'd be 10 GP would be the highest.
The highest.
It's
Okay.
cheaply constructed.
Okay. I'd say you would create it in this go.
Okay. Yeah, she just spends a couple hours on it, makes a little pendant, and slips it onto her neck and spends some time
Nice.
kind of with it, looking at it.
Do you have to like create a mold to fill in the molten steel and stuff to form it, or how does she go about making that shape?
She kind of makes it in parts, like the front part of the bug,
Okay.
like the thorax and all the different pieces, and then she kind of hand builds those, and then she fuses them together
Okay.
in the fire.
Nice.
Yes.
Neat.
And with her new pendant, she then goes to the goblin sometime in mid-afternoon when we get there.
All right, you guys. What do the boys do? Well,
I had started crafting some finest looking designs I could make for flyers.
okay. Hell yeah.
They're pretty.
What's it got on them?
It's got a little goblin that's dancing, like wearing some boxing shorts and gloves.
Uh-huh.
And then one of the gloves is off, and it's pointing like Uncle Sam and says, "We want you for almost anything.
Nice.
Acquire or inquire at the goblin."
Hell yeah.
And it's a crappily drawn goblin with my bad 18-year-old drawing skills pointing. Maybe one leg up, looks all kooky.
tight. Roll your profession merchant check. Just
All right.
see if you know how to put a good ad together.
19.
19. Yeah, I would say that it's probably not the most artistically perfect thing in the world, but you get across everything that you need to be advertised, and with a spacing and design that doesn't seem too cramped
Janky.
together.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's like a small stack of them when Elion shows up.
Wow, these are.
Elion, please help. Jeez, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Did you make these, Dane?
I tried.
They're really great.
Oh, well,
You can
thank
roll
you.
a bluff if you want.
No, I'll roll a sense motive. I'm gonna roll an 18 on that.
I got a 20.
Damn.
They're so nice.
I think. Wow.
Yeah.
I feel warm
Leave
and
'em.
warm and fuzzy. That's so nice. I mean, I would appreciate an extra hand here so we can get a few more of them made up and go run around town with them.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'll throw some final touches on. We'll just do this right here.
Cool, let me,
this and this.
Let's do it as an aid. You aid me to make really good posters
Yeah?
Sure.
instead of just okay posters.
Let's see what Elian does to
Yeah.
add flair to
I
it.
got a 10.
Do you have any bonuses to what were you rolling before? Were you
When we
using
were
your
making
craft
posters.
blacksmith before
I
for
think so.
posters?
Yeah.
Do it again.
Okay.
We're like, you know design.
Do you want me to add my
Yeah.
craft blacksmith to that roll?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So that's a 17.
Righteous.
Adds 2, 21.
You definitely fix them up and make them look better.
Nice.
Yeah, I just add like little touches.
Puts like outlines on the letters, like you fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
The letters are the same color
Yeah,
as
right.
like the background.
Yes.
hell yeah. What is Crow doing as these people sit down and start doing arts and crafts?
I think Crow's just gonna kind of help watch the doors until they're ready to make a travel move.
Okay. Yeah.
23 or 22.
Oh yeah. You stand there stoically, just mean mugging, and people they're just throwing weapons at your feet. You're like, yeah, you can't bring those in.
Thank you and enjoy your time.
Nice. You'd maybe see Finn walk in. Looks like he kind of has a bloody or a black eye. And he goes, "Hey, Crow, is Dan here?"
Yeah, you all right?
It's just a couple bumps. I just need to talk to the guy.
Yeah, he's upstairs working on some flyers right now.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
Come on in.
I appreciate your warm welcomes.
I'm sorry about your eye.
That's okay. Finn would come up to the room, black eye.
Whoa, Finn, you look like hell.
Yeah, man, you know what happens. Long nights, and when you're not supposed to sell drugs in the streets, sometimes you get roughed up.
Oh, I know how that goes.
Yeah,
Who
so
was it this time?
A couple Croat enforcer, half-orc guys.
Been there, man.
Yeah, man. So that's just what I was coming to tell you about. I've been trying to kind of push our stuff out into more out of the Golden Goblin gambling hall for sure. But Croats guys, they don't like that. They shut me down last night,
Yeah.
as you can see. I just wanted to let you know that sounds like we're cutting into Croats' profits, and he's not looking happy about it.
All right. If I'm being honest, Finn, we should keep the sales to inside the doors here.
Inside doors only.
Yep.
Okay.
For now, so
I was
we
just
don't
trying to
step
make
on any
moves,
toes.
you know,
I
grow
feel
it out.
you. I've been there. I know how to do that.
I've got like lots of customers coming in, dude.
We need to get them to come to us.
There's this kind of gypsy star caravan that came into town.
Really?
I hit those guys up. There's a couple nice ladies who were definitely into the pesh. I gave them our location, and
That's good
said
to
that
know.
we got the best
Yeah,
in town.
we need caravans. We need the travelers. I'm not opposed to you spreading word outside of town, but to avoid any more ass kickings, we should probably sell inside doors.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, we need to. Yeah,
At least till your black eye's fixed. Yeah, you look like shit.
Okay, I'll try not to. I just make a couple extra bucks outside of work. And
You want anything else around here besides Pesh and All Night? I know the same old can get a little weird. We could find something. If you think of anything, make sure to let me know.
yeah, I'll get some on that. Yeah.
Sounds good.
And he walks out in a puff of smoke.
Whoa.
He's cool.
Was he smoking?
He lit up as he walked away.
Nice. That's pretty hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming we've finished our posters,
Yeah, sure.
anyone wanna head out around town with you, boy?
Yeah.
Put up some flyers?
Yeah, Elyon's down to see the fruits of our labor out on view.
Yeah.
I'll come.
If we go post up some places, what's the closest location on our map there that we have another safe house at? Because whatever the closest one is, let's post some up around there and then
But
go
you
check
want to
out
go
the
to one of
building.
the safe houses?
We want to go to post up flyers and then probably check out the building.
Let's see. There is one kind of directly north of you, past the fishbowl, kind of directly west of the House of the Silken Veil. There's one there, or there's one that was just like a couple blocks away from Crow's mom's house.
Let's go to the one just a little bit north of here.
Okay.
Sound good to you too?
Yeah, definitely. Let's
Yeah.
go check it out.
You'd make your way up there. A couple places of note that you could stop at to try and throw these flyers out would be the Fishbowl or the Mystery of the Gate, which is the kind of Cypher Lodge's bar.
I'll go to the fishbowl. Seems more like the crowd, probably.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last time the gate didn't like our posters much.
Yeah, not big fans.
Well, that was
Especially
the, that
not
was
when
the
it's,
Cypher
like-
Lodge, not the Mystery of the Gate. So, I mean, you haven't tried there before.
Okay.
Let's see. See if you see anything on the way.
Ooh.
You can see something.
I guess I am kind of looking for people that would be workers too, besides
Yeah.
just posting up flyers. Like, if we see someone that's just like a big brood of a son of a bitch, be like, you look like you could.
Okay. Yeah, kind of as you guys are walking to the fishbowl, in kind of an open alleyway. It's not like a creepy alleyway. It's just kind of off the main road. You see like a bunch of people just huddled around and like they're all yelling, "Fight, fight, fight, fight." And you guys would be over there to check it out?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, you would go in there and you'd see this beefy guy, just like his toes bouncing up, fists in the air, and then across from him there's this even bigger wyvern, so a dragon humanoid creature who's also bouncing up and down. The human guy, he throws a fist, the wyvern, he ducks it, spins, and just slaps the guy across the legs with his tail, and the guy falls to the ground, and he just punches him in the face, and he just knocks him out flat.
Wow.
And everybody kind of just like, ah, and money's getting thrown around.
The money's thrown. Damn. I like the look of that wyvern.
For security.
Yeah.
That'd be tight. Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking beefy and scary. Maybe I should run up to him because I'm also a weird creature.
Yeah, I'd say like come up with him or go talk to him and see if he's looking for any work because we got
Right.
good pay.
I'm gonna see if the crowd dies down at all and kind of try and.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anybody else that's going to try and jump in on this train of fighting that's going on. It looks like you could maybe tell by the money just kind of on the floor that there's been a few rounds played out there, and it doesn't look like this wyvern's been hit.
Go get him, girl. Nudge him.
Just
Well, I'm not trying to fight him.
go poke him.
You could.
Um,
Have you thought about it?
I want to fight him and then ask him to work for me.
Could be a good test.
I'd say an arm wrestle for a job.
Hey, buddy, that was some fight you put up.
So you walk into the ring,
Okay,
right?
yep.
You walk into kind of this area where this guy is, and
Does he? What does he speak?
he probably speaks. He you wouldn't really know, but
Oh, okay.
when you speak to him, he would kind of turn around and recognize what you're saying.
Okay.
You enter in there and you hear somebody that you hadn't noticed before who is in the crowd, but probably is a part of this wyvern's party. He goes, step right up. We got another challenger in the house. What's your name, bud? You want to slay the dragon?
I just want to talk to him.
All right, well, talking's going to be 5 GP. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Isgek's the name. And the wyvern.
Isgek. I'm Crow.
What can I do you for? Are you looking to get yourself beat up?
No, I was actually looking to request your services to intimidate and possibly beat up some other people for money.
Is this just kind of a one-time gig, or you want me to beat someone up for you, kid?
You heard of the Golden Goblin?
I'm new to town here, just rolling in with my caravan. Haven't stopped out at most of the places.
Okay, well, I got a managerial position up at the Golden Goblin gambling hall.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's a sweet place, and I was wondering if you wanted to be a bouncer there for a good check every week.
Yeah, well, I kind of roam around just kind of beating people up. I haven't really thought about just sticking around in one spot. I'm kind of with a crew right now, and he points to the guy who announced you, who kind of looks like a gypsy-looking guy. You see he's got like three or four like star knives just kind of hanging at his waist on some cord. And he's got like a bandana in his hair and some earrings and jingly-jangly stuffs. Yeah, we're with the crew. We're actually here in town just for a few weeks. We kind of roam around. We're gonna set up market, and one of these days, got us some people. They have some fun talents. We're gonna have a show. I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't think that it's my game. I got a show coming up. You wanna come to the show? You can participate. 500 GP purse if you can slay the dragon. I'm doing some promotion right now.
Oh, no, you, man. I just I figured I'd ask if you changed your mind. We also have a fighting pit down there in the Golden Goblin, so maybe you could be the man that they challenge. Also, we got some good stuff. You just
I charge a hefty lot for my fighting, but if you can knock me out right now, I'll maybe do it for free. Maybe give you guys a little extra promotion and ourselves some promotion as well.
Uh-oh, what did this turn into?
I want the caravan to work with
Malvo,
us.
grab the boxing gloves.
I want the caravan to work
challenger.
with us.
Do I want?
Doesn't sound like it's going to be the worst. It's a friendly fight.
Yeah, but then he just
wants to see if you can slug.
Well, he wants to be the fight pit dude. That's what he wants.
He'd want to get paid in the fight pits. Yeah, we could probably make it happen.
Listen, I could bring in a crowd, and I just know my value. So unless you can beat me in a fight, you're gonna have to pay me for it.
Our crowd pays out very well, so we could probably facilitate.
Should I try and knock him out?
See if you can talk him down to a smaller fight instead of a knockout. Just be like, who gets first punch or like best punch or something. You know what I mean?
This dude's not. I don't think he's about to talk. I think it's one. He wants to knock me out, or I'm gonna knock him out.
Then I guess I'll drag you home, Crow. Don't worry.
What was his name again?
Izgek.
All right, Izgek. I'll take you on.
All right. And he tosses you a pair of boxing gloves. Throw those things on.
I throw 10 GP on the wyvern.
Won't have to worry about dishing out lethal damage. He puts on some of his, and they look like extra padded. For your safety only, I guarantee it. Shakes out his hands.
Alrighty. Okay.
They're all taped up already.
Ching ching. I throw in money.
All right, who you betting on? Who you betting on, son?
$10 on Izgek.
$10 on Izgek. Here we go.
I'm assuming more of the pot gets thrown in.
People start cheering. Yeah, another fight. They thought it was done. People who started to leave kind of climb back
personal,
around
Crow.
you, or clamber back around the crowd.
But I'm winning the Deadpool.
They see this a meaty half-orc stepping up, big sword on his side. Rules of the road here: no armor, no weapons.
Okay.
You ready for this shit?
I take off my scale mail.
All right. What is your AC now?
15. I'm gonna keep my ring on. He don't know about that.
Cool.
He got scale armor on anyways because he's a drag boar.
Malvo Malvadorio, the guy who is beckoning on Izgek, he starts taking in bets. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand around. We got another good fight coming at you. We got Izgek of the what did I name our
caravan?
Our gypsy caravan, the Stargazers. And then we got over here in the other corner. What's your name, kid?
Crow Moonwave.
Crow Moonwave of the
Pharasma.
Got a plug? He plugs Pharasma. So that's spooky. Ding, ding, ding. We have our winners. Roll initiative.
You said we have our winners.
Yeah.
Ooh, 25.
Nice. You're going to go first.
All right.
So these boxing gloves that you have on, they're going to do 1d4 non-lethal damage plus your strength modifier.
Cool. All right. So I'm gonna roll it, and then it's just a strength modifier for my roll.
Yep.
All right. I will roll. 16.
16. All right. Nice. So that's going to hit. Roll
Cool.
damage.
Okay. 6.
6 points of damage. All right, so you come out. Once the bell rings, you just immediately just charge at this guy and just clock him in the face. Like it almost looked like he wasn't paying attention.
I'm a quick fighter, Izgek.
He shakes his head and is like, all right, we're getting a fight here. And then he goes and he's gonna try and punch you. He comes around with one fist and misses, but then he follows it up with another just quick jab.
Ooh, that's gonna hit me.
I think that's gonna be a 14.
Ooh, not quite.
Oh, nice.
Wait, no, he's got a base type roll. That is gonna be a 15. So that second one's gonna hit
Tied.
for 7 points.
And then this is just like with my.
That's 8 points of damage, non-lethal damage, yeah.
And this goes like with my HP.
Yep. So after you clock him, he shakes it off, kind of bounces in his step, throws just a wide hook that you dodge easily, but he caught you completely off guard and just throws a left hook just square up right in your jaw. Ooh, your bell's rung. What do? You got a pretty good fist band, but you gotta fight better than that.
This is yikes.
Oh, good shot there. I'm gonna throw some fists.
All right, throw another fist.
Missed.
Well,
Yeah, 6.
6, he steps back and your reach isn't long enough, and then he's gonna go for just another big blow. That one's gonna hit you as well. That one's gonna be 7 points of non-lethal. Ooh. He just like does one step back, and then he just kind of smiles and then just throws a punch just square at you. He kind of breaks through your defenses there a little bit as your hands are up.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm coming back.
You're up.
20.
20, that's gonna hit. Roll your damage. 4 points of non-lethal. Cool. So yeah, after you smack him once, you have a determined look in your face, and then you go and just gut punch him. You hear the wind kind of go out of him. Then he's gonna come back at you. His eyes look a little bit more determined now. He's like, okay. But he hits you for a 23.
Oh gosh.
For 5 points of damage, non-lethal
right.
damage.
All right.
And then he comes with just like a quick, just like elbow to the side of your head.
Dang it.
That one's gonna be a 16.
Yep.
For 9 points of non-lethal.
Oh yeah, I'm unconscious.
You're
All
unconscious.
right, here.
All
That's,
right. As he comes with just a big punch, just kind of probably a good body shot, just like right under the rib cage. It kind of gets you off balance a little bit, and then he just comes in with a quick elbow, just right to the temple, and you just fall to the ground. The crowd goes, yeah!
All right, that's an entertaining fight, Izgek. You
Malvo Malvadorio would step down and touch you, pat you on the back, and he would do a cure light wounds on you.
nice.
Ooh, nice.
And that regains all of your non-lethal, so
Cool.
you're back conscious again.
I want to approach
good.
Izgek and
Good fight, Izgek.
Also, when this was happening, Michael or Elion and Dane make perception checks.
That's perfect. Elyon was just kind of standing there, just peeping the crowd.
14, unless it's a trap.
25.
All right. Dane, he's very enthralled in the fight. He sees the crowd just kind of going for it and just the pep that is behind it. You see just a flash of not really a flash, but just a blur of movement, just like quick whip through the crowd. And you noticed he lingered kind of by Dane just a little bit, and he was almost gone before you could even do anything about it. But a quick look, he was like this maybe 2 foot tall character who just kind of glided into the situation and just went through the crowd just real quick and was pieced out. Dane, check your gold?
Did I see where he went?
My perception says 12.
You grabbed 41 GP out of your pocket.
Damn, son.
You saw him you just lost him in the crowd. He was just this tiny thing that just went through and was gone before anybody could even realize it because of all the commotion going on. 41's probably a lot. He grabbed a couple platinum pieces from you.
Isn't that more than gold?
You grabbed 4 platinum pieces instead of 40 gold.
Okay.
He, she, they, it, the figure. Just this tiny thing and just this little hood that just came in and crawled
I'm assuming I didn't notice it, so
yeah, you didn't notice it.
I'm gonna continue on. I was gonna congratulate Izgek on the fight.
Nice.
And give him and his crew of traveling caravaneers a token to drink at the Goblin.
Hell yeah.
As you walk
thanks,
up,
man.
How many caravaneers are there?
Good fight, Crow. Good fight, Crow.
Good fight, Izgek. You put up your dukes and well fought.
Yeah, it was a good fight, man. You had a couple of good blows in me, but I'm not going to go down that easy, sir. I brawl for a living. I brawl day. Brawl is life, man. Brawl is life.
Elyon walks up. She kind of pulls her ropes tight around her after that happened. Gets close, just kind of puts herself in a position where she can see both Dane and Crow's clothing and things, and goes and congratulates Ismek? Izgek. Well fought, Izgek. And she reaches her hand out to shake his
You reach
hands.
your hand out around, shake his head. Thanks. Who are you?
Elyon, and as she does, she just wants to kind of detect magic over his body.
Okay.
Metagaming wise, I was wondering if he had some like good gloves on or something.
He didn't have any magical glove. It doesn't look like he was wearing any magical equipment.
Elyon's impressed.
Yeah, man. I Brawl Is Life. What do I say?
It's what I always say.
It's what I say. I mean, I got improved unarmed strike. I'm a brawler. I got flurry of blows. I could have been taking attacks of opportunities on this bitch, but that's not always fun for the audience to see me just take them down.
Very impressive. Where do you come from?
I hail from lands far and wide. Been traveling with my group for I don't even know how long. I don't even really remember being anywhere besides on the road, stopping places and stuff. I mostly stick with caravans. I found this gypsy place not too far back, and we've been a good team ever since.
You and your traveling team, I can only dream of traveling around like you all do.
Oh, it's great. We are guided by Desna's light. We follow her stars, and we make it to the places that we need to be.
Well, Desna guides you. I hope in your journeys you're safe, and I hope Desna leads you to the Golden Goblin.
Well, Golden Goblin. This is the second time. You with him then?
I am.
And you
I gave you some coins for
Yeah, you already talked to me about that. I forgot as I'm holding this flyer and stuff. Yeah, we have about 20 plus people total in our caravan. So we'll send a load.
Would love
down.
to have you roll by.
Yeah.
Always welcoming of the newcomers. And besides, you kicked our security ass, so we have a little bit of props to be given where props are due.
Hell yeah. Nellion, as you're like shaking this guy's hand, just like congratulating him, whatever, you'd see behind him Malvo Malvadorio, just kind of standing in the crowd, and then this tiny little figure goes up right beside him and just like pulls on his jacket, and he looks down at him, smiles, he like hands down, and you see this like webbed hand just kind of throw a couple coins in his pocket. In his hand, he puts them in his pocket,
What
and
is
then
the
he just
little
darts
thing?
out. Make me a knowledge local or
Don't have local.
local nature.
I have Arcana and History.
And give me a
Knowledge
history.
and local or nature.
16 nature.
I got a 12 on the History.
21 local.
I don't know if the history would be quite good enough at this situation. There's not probably a whole lot talked about these guys, but I think the nature check and probably the local check, even though local was a little bit higher, I would know that this little guy's a Gripply.
She's gonna see that and kind of keep that little piece of information to herself for now.
Okay.
Kind of tuck that away.
Yeah, man. He just kind of, you see him just climb off up on Malvo's shoulder and then just like jump and just start glide, and then you lose him in the crowd.
Oh my goodness.
But,
Damn.
But you know that he stole, or no, you don't know that he stole,
I don't know.
but you know that he stole money from.
Yeah, I saw him go into Dane's pockets. So when we walk away, Dane, how do you feel? Do you feel like you have everything on you?
Let me check. I got my cane. I got my gauntlets. I got my purse. Feels a... Oh, son of a bitch.
I had 3 platinum pieces right on top.
It's 4. I had 4 platinum pieces right on top of this money bag. Could have swore.
I think you might have been stolen from.
That is how it goes here in Riddleport, is it not?
It is.
Did you happen to see who?
I did. It was the, I think it's worth paying a visit to the gypsy caravan a little later on.
Oh, yeah? One of the gypsies robbed me, you say?
Indeed.
Did you guys walk away from the fight? Okay.
So we're rolling out.
We're still going to the fishbowl?
Yeah.
Working on it.
Yeah, it's probably mid-afternoon right now.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I think maybe it's worth just seeing what the gypsy caravan is up to. I wouldn't mind just swapping stories with them, and
I
few
agree.
gold is I
Few
don't
golds.
think you'll be too affected.
I threw more gold. Well, I threw some gold at him for the fight anyway. Well, it's a little more. They'll be coming to get hundreds of dollars worth of drinks.
Carry on to the
Yes, let's carry
Bar?
on to the bar.
You mean the fishbowl?
The fish
Fishbowl.
bowl.
Fishbowl is not a bar.
What?
what?
This fishbowl-shaped structure is open to the air and has a saltwater pool at its center, earning it its common nickname. In fact, this site is the city's temple of the relatively minor goddess called Besmara, the goddess of piracy, strife, and sea monsters. You see sorts of aquatic predators are kept within this pool by a small staff of sea priests that man this temple. You see swamp barracudas, you see reef claws. They even have a very, very large octopus looming in this bowl.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
A very, very large octopus. I don't like that.
Yeah, you'd go in there and you'd see one man kind of walking around. He's wizened, old, and one-legged. He's kind of looking down at his tidal pool and the monsters swimming around inside of it, praying to Besmara.
Are reef claws water-only creatures, or can they come on land?
They can come on land a little bit.
And same with swamp barracudas?
Yeah, they
Cool.
both kind of slither.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. This doesn't seem like a very good place to advertise.
No.
But, like, maybe put up one or two outside or something, because it's
Yeah.
high traffic, but it's not our market.
No, put one at the entrance.
Yeah, let's put one or two at the entrance.
Hello, can I help you guys?
Shit. Hi.
Hello.
Scared me.
This peg-legged man kind of walks over to you.
I only heard one
bring
foot coming.
tithings for the great Besmara, goddess of the sea.
We come bringing tidings of the city and good cheer for Besmara. I
Oh,
have
yeah.
no prayer to be given.
Well, if you see you're trying to hang up a couple things,
If it doesn't bother Besmara or thine self.
I think it would bother her a lot less if you threw a few gold pieces into the pond.
Oh, I like the way you work.
Let's
I'll
say
flip.
three a poster. Just toss them into the pool.
I'll flip 6.
Besmara thanks you.
Goblin thanks you. Hang up some flyers.
Goblin? What?
He doesn't have to know.
I don't get out much. I watch my sea creatures a
Well,
lot.
you'll see if he looks at the poster, okay?
Golden. I see your
Oh,
joke
the
now.
goblin.
Maybe I'll stop down for a little drinky poo.
Ooh, I would love it. Love to see some fellow aquatic worshippers.
Yes.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
What goes
Besmara's
on?
bounty is plentiful.
I share your passion of the sea.
Yes.
Yes, I mean, we worship Besmara here. Merchants and pirates come in and pay tithings, and we help them out as best we can.
What does Besmara do for you?
Besmara, the pirate queen, she watches over the seas and makes sure that the pirates are getting their just deserts. But she always takes some for herself. She's a master of all the sea monsters under the waters, and she's most commonly worshipped by the sailor folk in the shackles, but we get a few of those in here, and I mean, this place was founded on piracy, so Besmara's mark is in the land as well as the sea in these parts.
Certainly her city. A good place for her to be here in Riddleport.
Mm-hmm. And as someone who lived a long life out at sea, I felt it was my duty to come back here and give to Besmara for the good graces she gave to me.
Elyon gives him one more gold coin to him personally.
He bites it. You see he's got like a few golden teeth. He bites it and then tosses it into the water. Besmara thanks you.
Of course.
You guys anything else here?
I'm good.
Not that I
Oh, yeah.
know of. Walk away from there, at least.
Oh, yeah.
We got 2 flyers up, just for flavor. Want to say 1 on each side of the entrance.
Cool.
You can't miss them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can't miss them.
Nice. Anywhere else you want to go flyer?
A
Are
lot.
you-
Kind of place one on every block corner as we go, too.
Right?
Yeah,
Kinda-
just
Can we do some spreading?
you can make me a diplomacy check to see how well you spread these things out, just kind of in random places.
How about a knowledge local so I know where the people are dwelling?
Make a knowledge local first.
26.
Yeah, I'll give you a +2 on your diplomacy.
23 on diplomacy for Elyon.
You want to 8 Elion?
With a 15, does that aid?
Yep.
Yep.
I got
25.
13.
All right, so you got
27.
+4. 27. Nice. With Dane's knowledge of like the traffic and where people tend to walk, and like you guys strategically placed your parts like on near the road, kind of between bars and stuff like that. You go up to the Leeward district and you're putting out these flyers on some of in the kind of ritzier neighborhoods and stuff. And you spread out a lot of the posters around
Wow.
town in very nice places.
One of our only other steps that we were going to do when we stopped here is check out one of the keepsafes, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. As we're moving north, placing posters, just kind of covering ground that way.
Let's walk past the keep that we're closest by and maybe just do a little scouting. Let's not interact.
Okay.
Probably just scout it.
Yeah, place a poster on the front door.
Just knock and give them a flyer. Just, hey, you remember us, right?
Come get a drink. Golden Goblin.
Killed our master.
I'll be your master now.
We'll be your papa.
I was thinking we could try to recruit some because how loyal are people? People
Right.
want to follow someone that's powerful and pays them.
That's it.
That's us.
We're powerful. We got pay.
Getting money.
Technically, we're more safe for their family than running in a mission like that.
Could get an army of children. A children cohort.
Oh, I don't want this.
But think of the meat shields.
Swarm of children meets you at the door.
Are you here to gamble?
Can I get you a drink, sir?
So you guys would walk through some. I guess you're getting up into the river district now. You've kind of left the wharf district, and this is just kind of the living area near the river, and kind of the mid-northern portion of Riddleport. And you'd see this kind of just small kind of shack-like apartment building. There's maybe a duplex. There might be something up on the first floor, and it looks like the bottom floor is another unit.
Mm-hmm. So from outside, how did we really scout out that last mission? We checked each floor by like what we could see from the windows.
Yeah, it's starting to get dark now.
Dark vision, owls of the eyes of the owl.
Yeah, you got your goggles.
Should be all right.
Yeah. Plus, you still got dark vision.
Yeah. What type of nighttime shenanigans do I see there? Do we see people come in and out as we walk past, or maybe post up outside?
Nobody seems to come in and out of this place at all.
Okay. Lights, candles lit inside.
Nope, nothing. Even as darkness approaches, nothing gets lit.
I put my ear to a window.
You can be seen outside of windows.
That's fine.
Okay.
Put my ear to the window.
Yeah, roll on a perception.
What's this guy doing?
Can I use an inspiration on my perceptions?
Sure.
Okay. I'm inspired to be the best investigator I can be. So adding that onto there, my perception is 19. Do I hear a damn?
19, you hear a bunch of...
Okay.
That was weird, but a
Well,
bunch of squeaking,
yeah.
almost like rats.
Yeah. Man, sounds like it's just an infested, rundown place at this point. That's probably good to know. There might be some shady things that happen here and there, but it doesn't look busy.
Might be worth taking a little peek while we're here. I mean, we are here anyway.
If you want to take a peek,
Yeah,
I'd
let's
take a peek.
look inside.
You want to knock and try and hand a flyer?
Yeah, we could try. Is there a back door? What kind of entrances are to this place?
It just looks like the front door, and then there's a ladder leading up to the second floor. Like, not a ladder, but just kind of a set of stairs, like, outside of the building. Walking up to the door on the second floor for the second floor unit, or else it's just those two doors entry, and then there's a few kind of boarded up windows.
All right, knock on the front door.
No answer.
Up the stairs?
There's no answer there either.
Well, what do you two think? Do we want to take a peek now or carry on?
Test the door handle.
Test the door handle.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
All right.
Break it down.
No, relax.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Let's, okay. It's a locked up, rat infested, dark, quiet. I'd say this one, as far as I'm concerned, gets the preliminary on a sweep.
On the clear, yeah.
Yeah, it gets a clear from me. We can check all the rest, but I don't think they're all gonna be like this.
No.
This is probably just a little bit more out of the way for them. Maybe a little too close to us even, who knows? Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, mark as a check.
I'd write that down in the notes, and I'd suppose carry on my way. Maybe hang in some more flyers for the night. It's getting dark.
Yeah, you could probably pass out the rest of your flyers and then head back. And then it's
As I
kinda-
walk down the road, I
kinda night.
recruit some people to the Goblin.
Yeah, what do you say?
Thirsty? Come on down to the Goblin. We got cocktails. We got some of the freshest pesh. We got some of the freshest things you can find. We got games. We got more games.
Roll a diplomacy check.
We got fighting pits.
And more games.
And all the more games. Say diplomacy.
Yeah.
That's an 8. Yeah, got a drunk guy.
Why go down there when there's a bar just around the corner?
Is that just one drunk guy on a corner asking?
Yeah, there was only one person.
I mean, you don't really, you don't got it, I guess. No worries.
all right, thanks.
Just wave him off. Shooting my shit.
Okay, thanks.
Hell yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, and you guys are back to the Golden Goblin.
Wow, what a
Unless you
lovely
didn't want to go
time.
there, I guess.
That's where I was planning on heading.
That's where we go.
Anything you want to do for the rest of the day, or you want to just head up the next day?
Have a brew. We're gonna have a brew. I'm gonna maybe do the shit shower, shave, clean my body.
Okay.
Yep. Have a little drink.
Yeah.
And it's not quite closing down time yet, and as you're sitting around at the bar, Finn actually comes up and is like,
Oh,
"Hey,
Finn.
hey guys! How did Finn sound like?
I don't remember.
I don't remember how
He
Finn
was lighter. Like, hey, I'm Finn.
I can never remember
I don't either.
voices. These are the girls who I was telling you about, and you see behind them just kind of 3 girls who they introduce themselves. One kind of comes up to you, and she's a little bit more. The more outgoing of them. Actually, the 2 of them are bards, technically. 2 of them are bards.
That's cool.
One of them has kind of golden skin, and kind of you can see little horns just like starting to grow up on her forehead, and her hair is just like red
Just
and
a
fiery.
mystic
Like
looking.
literally looks fiery.
Damn.
Another girl you would recognize as a fetchling, although you probably don't see her gauntly figures quite as creepy as
Yeah.
you did the guys at St. Casperion's. And then the final girl, like you're looking at her eyes are 2 different colors, and they almost look to like change a little bit as you're looking at them. They're like kind of glossy over a little bit, almost like whited a little bit, and her hair is a very dark shade of black that also looks like there's like colors might come in and out. The fiery-haired one steps up. It's like, yes, we heard you guys have the best pesh in all of Varicia.
Yes, are you some of the traveling caravan ladies?
Yes, we are from the Stargazer Gypsies.
Oh, I just met some of your other crew earlier today.
Yes,
I
we
welcomed
actually
them
have
down.
the main Stargazer right next to us, and she elbows the girl with the kind of 2 different eyes.
Oh, she's the
And she's like,
stargazer.
I don't want to brag, but I stargaze.
Well, there's no need to be shy. Let's follow me into the back room, and I'd want to go back there with Finn.
Thank you. And they would follow you back there. And yeah, we heard you had the best pesh in town, and it calms my nerves. I need it a little more. These ladies just like it for fun, but I kind of need it, because sometimes when you stare into the void of night, and sometimes things stare back at you. And yeah. Anyway.
Well, anyways, I haven't been there, but however, we do have some very fine Pesh Black here. We are welcome to sell it, and more so, you are welcome as the caravan, as I have met a good amount of you already. You are welcome to find solace here at the Goblin anytime you want. Rooms, showers, Pesh.
Oh, thanks.
Tonight, we do Pesh. I would like to take out at least one of the bags and probably do some with them.
And you see the changeling girl. Oh, she's a changeling.
What? Is that the 2-colored eye?
The 2-colored eye girl. She actually, before she smokes, she actually casts a spell on herself.
Okay.
Before
she
smoking
takes her
it.
rip.
And she's just like, she seemed very tense and nervous before, and then just like that all kind of fades away, and she sits back with just
After
like
the Pesh.
a nice smile.
Wow.
And it doesn't look like she's like scared anymore.
That's beautiful. So we all get a sick buzz going. Yeah, I just would like to extend them the place to slay or
and
stay clean.
They would say that they have their caravan station just kind of outside the city right now. They have their own little thing set up, but at the end of the week, they're gonna have a market set up in the Free Coin District, kind of in the rotunda area between the 3 gambling halls over there. They found a nice spot there over there that the Overlord's letting them use. And then they hand you a flyer about that. You see things on it from arcane blacksmith, tattooers. There's gonna be jugglers. There's gonna be lion tamers.
Jesus.
There's gonna be a couple different dance shows and stuff like that. All culminized by they call it the Star Show. They call it. Is the last.
Wow, it
thing
looks
on-
like
on
you
the
run
list.
an
Oh,
insanely fun show.
and the Slay the Dragon
Slay the dragon fight.
fighting tournament.
Okay. I didn't catch their names. Did you say? I would like to meet all of them.
Estella is the girl with the 2 different eyes. Kalama is the Freedy woman with the fiery hair. And the fetchling's name was Bella.
Yeah, especially Estella here. I'd be directing to. Yeah, we have everything you're gonna need as far as that goes. Make sure you hit us up while you stay here. Come directly to me. If you buy out around the town, it's not guaranteed to be the same stuff. So if you come back directly to us, we'll keep you and your caravan hooked up with the goods.
Yeah, this is the finest stuff I've ever come across, so we'll definitely be back. Maybe probably get some to go.
I was gonna say, make sure you stop by before you leave. We'll send you off with a good shipment.
Hell yeah. And yeah, they would eventually kind of make their way
Alright.
out.
I'm gonna go back and have a drink with my friends.
And then were the friends doing anything while he went to the back room? Did you join? Did you?
No, Elyon didn't join. She was doing some organizing, picking up, really trying to get the bar in order. Understaffed, I'm sure it's just a mess in there.
Yeah.
So she did some of that, and then she sat down for a drink.
Nice. And did you guys? What, Crow? What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna, when Dane sat down again, I was just gonna kind of have a little friendly chat with him. So, you didn't sell any, did you?
Sell any of what?
Pesh?
Oh, why wouldn't I?
You're gonna upcharge him, right?
Nah, they're good.
They stole
They
your
seem
money.
like good folk. Well, these people didn't. I don't know if these fine ladies have anything to do with the actions of another one of theirs. I don't hold the belief that people are guilty by association.
But they wouldn't know.
They might not. He could have been
You
taking
know
it.
that, you know they're desperate.
He could have been taking it for his own selfish usage. But I think the caravan's gonna be good shit. I think they're gonna be more friend than foe.
Just something to think about.
I will keep it in mind for sure.
Yeah. Do you guys have anything else you want to do for the night? What did you put down on your posters? Did you put down a time and date for interviews or anything like that, or did you just say come to the Golden Goblin and
We said
we're hiring?
acquire inside.
Inquire
is what I
inside?
said. Yeah.
Okay.
Inquire, not acquire.
Cool.
Said inquire inside.
Elyon's
Inquire
like
inside.
really drinking up too. She's like,
Oh, yeah?
Just
she's
getting
like,
it.
yeah, she's got a bottle, and like
Yeah.
as Dane and like in the time that Dane and Crow had
Smoke
that
some
conversation,
hash.
she had like 3 drinks. She's pretty getting swifty.
Roll a fortitude
Oh,
save.
I'm real comfortable
damn,
off that
Elyon.
pass.
Going in tonight. I'll have a
stumbles
drink or two
over.
myself.
Yeah, she slides you the bottle. I got a 20 on the fortitude save.
Oh yeah, you're drinking strong tonight.
Drink up, Crow.
Like you that last swig was a big one, and you're like, but you just muscle it down.
Crow has a few drinks.
Hell yeah! You want to make
Yeah,
a fortitude save as well?
4, 5, with an at 1.
All right. After 2 drinks, you realize that the stuff that Elyon's drinking is strong, and the second shot you take, you heave it back up onto the bar table. Take a point of con damage.
I guess I can't hang.
Not tonight, you can't. Jeepers. I'm gonna go finish off boozing with Lixie before she heads off.
Cool.
And then head to bed probably on my pesh ass.
All right. Do you have anything you want to say to Lixie, or just
Not really.
throw it in mind?
Just kind of a diplomacy thing.
Yeah, throw a diplomacy check in there.
How do I get rid of my con damage now?
You'll sleep and it'll go away.
Oh, okay, cool.
We got a 21 on the diplomacy.
Nice.
Smooth, cool.
Yeah. You guys have a little makeout sesh before she goes back home.
Damn, that's good. Damn, that's good.
You still drinking with me, Crow?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm up
Yeah,
in bed.
I'll try and have another.
cool. So Elyon's drinking up, and she's still drinking, and she's like, I don't know. We've been sitting here for a little while having some drinks. She's like, you know what, Crow? You know what? Those gypsy people stole our money, and I think we should go pay them a visit.
Right now?
Cause we're the goblin, and people don't take from us. We take from them.
You want to go right now?
I think we should go right now.
Okay.
Elyon's ritzed.
Crow slams another drink and he
Hell yeah.
heads out.
Y'all are
Hell yeah.
ritzed.
All right. Freaking bottle in hand, you guys go arms over shoulders, just walk out of the Golden Goblin and you head east towards the main gates out of town. And that's where we're going to end it. this session.
Damn.
Boom.
Dang.
Oh, boy.
Quick drunk decision by Elion.
Feeling it.
Crow really likes this
Ritzy Elion.
this confident, like bombastic kind of
She's feeling
shit
spontaneous.
she's on. She's on her bullshit right now.
She feels spontaneous.
I'm freaking wild.
Hell yeah.
I'm just feeling silly.
That's funny.
I'm feeling food.
I did not expect that. I think we should go pay him a visit. I was like, oh god.
That caught me off guard. I was like,
I'm so happy
Okay.
though, because it's gonna be like Dane as usual is like playing it safe over there, kind of buddying. I'm gonna be like, listen, I knew you stole from my friends.
we're gonna
Oh, God,
fuck
here we
you
go.
up, and then just fucking burning hands on their face.
We're gonna fuck you up, and then Wyvern's gonna like push her over. They're like,
Oh, but
Oh, once the gloves are off, I'm gonna slice him, dude.